not being happy because they feel as though they're not fulfilling their purpose. One time in my life I felt that. What was my purpose?
Alright, what's good, YouTube? I'm back. Another video. Hope you're having a good day. Today's Thursday. I'm going to be hitting some shoulders. Start off with some bench first, of course. But I'm going to keep it real. Today's one of those days. I'm tired. Hate to admit it, but I'm tired. I changed the spark plugs on my truck like right before I came here. Like I literally changed them, took a shower, now I'm here. And changing spark plugs is actually not that hard. Like you just take the spark plug wire off, unscrew the spark plug, get the new one, make sure it's gapped correctly, screw it back in, spark plug wire back in. But there's a lot of stuff in the way, and like the hardest part is really just finding a way to unscrew it and screw it back in. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff in the way. You bang up your hands trying to tighten stuff up in there. I don't even know if you can see my forearm. But it's all scratched up. My body's all scratched up. I was out in the sun. It just drained me. But I'm still going to go in there and do what I got to do. Well, we'll see on the video. You know, I don't like making excuses. So I better be able to do the weight that I need to do. Because at the end of the day, I made a promise to myself. And to me, it's like, if I break a promise to myself, then what kind of person am I? Like, if I can't even keep it 100 with myself, you know, I'm a bad guy or something, you know? And I'm not trying to be a bad guy. Like, I got standards and beliefs that I need to uphold, that I will. Especially a promise. You gotta keep your promises, man. Because at the end of the day, you are what you say. What I mean by that, like those sayings, be a man of your word. Nobody wants to be known as a liar, bro. It's a bad look. You know, I'm not trying to be known as that. But like I said, I'm gonna go in, do what I gotta do. And it's actually really weird. Well, not really. I kind of got a theory why it's full right now. So it's Thursday, and this, like my gym that I go to, is usually full on Mondays and Thursdays. So my theory is Monday, everybody's here because, you know, start of the new week. Thinking behind it like, oh, you know, let's get it. Beginning of the week, weekend just passed. Everybody's motivated to get that work in, whatever. Like, that's kind of a no-brainer. But Thursday, I'm thinking people come in on Thursday more than usual because they're gonna like go out on the weekend, right? And Fridays, like people usually go out Friday night. So they're thinking behind it is like, oh, I'm gonna get a workout in before the start of the weekend. Like, that's really gonna do something. Like, no offense, but that's not gonna do anything. You gotta be consistent. It's gonna take days together. You can't just work out one day, party all weekend, and expect that to do something. And then work out on Monday, skip the rest, and then just hit Thursday again. Because the weekend, you're probably drinking a bunch of alcohol and stuff like that, eating bad, which all that stuff kills your gains. Like, it literally slows down the protein synthesis process, alcohol does. So you can't really say you're into fitness or bodybuilding and stuff like that and also be drinking all the time. Like, it's okay every once in a while, but all the time, it's literally gonna slow down your progress. But anyway, get back into the vid. Shoulders, some bench, might hit some incline Smith machine just to target some of that upper chest. I'm really just procrastinating because there's a lot of people here right now. I'm trying to wait them out, but I gotta get to work. So let's get it. I'll see you on side. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe.
Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, None of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
A lot of people live their entire lives not knowing, entire lifetime not being happy because they feel as though they're not fulfilling their purpose. One time in my life I felt that. What was my purpose? And sometimes you graduate out of high school, you look for that job, you look for that career, college, degree, you still question, is this my purpose? What I want to tell you, until you find the center of your being, you will continue to walk.
You don't get it. Trust is the same thing as reliance. It's a fault of cowards. I have no need for such weakness.
That's pretty rich coming from a guy who surrounds himself with henchmen. But you trick your subordinates into trusting you with that fast-talking silver tongue of yours.
Not quite. I have many subordinates, many who've pledged themselves to me, but I've never asked for any of their trust. Yes, I've asked for their allegiance, but faith is another matter altogether. In fact, I always told them to never trust anyone, including myself. Unfortunately, though, I've met no one who is strong enough to actually heed that warning. All creatures need to obey. No one can survive without trusting someone they feel is better, more worthy than themselves. To avoid that responsibility, those who are worthy look even higher, searching for more superior beings. And those superiors do the same, looking for even stronger individuals they can believe in. That is how all kings are created. It is also how gods are born.